3 years. My name is Pastor Andrew Stevens, Church of Common Good. Hi, Mike. Nice to meet you. We've been coming through Grants Pass as well as the rest of the country, and we travel the country to make sure ordinances that have been presented since 2013 are being applied in the way that city councils are presented them, right? So and the ordinances in Grants Pass, they're not supposed to be discriminatory. They're not supposed to be used against any segment of the population, just to be enforced. Well, this gentleman, our church comes through. They had this Eclipse Festival up north of Pineville, I think it was, and we had a booth set up there. So we're coming back through, and we find there was a donor that donated the RV. So there's some problems with the city, and so they want to donate the RV to the church. We said no problem. Called a mechanic. Mechanic came out, got it running, get it over here. And I have the AAA people coming out to pull it over to the mechanic shop in the morning, fix the rest of it, whatever the heck. I guess there's a seal wrong, so the ATF is, so I'm handling it all. But this was happening at 7 o'clock p.m., right? So we're now literally on the phone calling them, trying to figure out what's going on. This guy knocks on the door. He's very nice, by the way. I'm not complaining about his attitude or anything like that.
He responded, we're customer service oriented.
Understood.
We have to
My issue was that in this state, this particular state, there's no stop and ID. So we're talking about a Terry stop on a call. Now, it's not a Terry stop because it's a call. So we have a call.
Correct.
The call is to investigate potential camping, is what he explained to me. Potential camping, yeah. Potential camping, yeah, absolutely. Violation of the ordinance. When he came up, he was kind, but I make a report anytime an officer tries to obtain identification in a non-stop and ID state, because that's something where a lot of people don't know. They don't have a right. They have a right to refuse. So when I refused, he seemed to be a little upset that I was refusing. He says, "Well, I'm gonna write you a warning." I said, "Well, you writing me a warning for? I mean, we taking care of this."
He probably wouldn't write a warning. He'd just give you a warning.
Right. But then why do you need my name and date of birth and you need my ID if you guys for it?
Because that's the way there's documentation of the warning. Because it's a lawful reason.
The way it sounded was you were trying to do a Terry stop, investigatory Terry stop.
Like I said, all I want to do is give you a warning and give you directions to where you can park this legally.
I don't think he can move. That's the thing is, he moved it the way somebody was messing with him this morning, right, at Walmart. He came to the church and he said, "Let me donate to church. We have mechanics and we have funds and we have all that, but we can only have at 7 o'clock. We can only do so much."
Right.
So
that's understandable.
Yeah, so we'll have it out the moment AAA gets here.
The one thing is, so the van is yours then?
The van belongs to the church as well. Okay. Yep. I'm just a minister.
If the RV, you guys are trying to get it worked on, and it'll be out here in the morning.
It is running to some degree, but it won't move far.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing is if you could put them in the van, take them somewhere else and sleep, and then come back in the morning and work on it, that'd be great. Because
I heard he got robbed in your city. The same RV was robbed in your city. It's looted and looted.
Burglary.
Yeah. Burglary. I'm sorry, not robbery, burglary. Yeah, they broke into it and stole some things out of it. That was the reason. Right now, it has no alarm on it. It has nothing. I don't mind moving him. We were gonna get it to Schroeder Park. I guess you have a park there, but the RV wouldn't get there. I know the guys at Schroeder Park real well. The gentleman is tending the park. We go there and support them, and they make donations because they don't have a budget or anything. We do a lot of things for your city, by the way. We also work on a houseless shelter. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just there's a lot of things going on in Grants Pass that when you look at the oversized vehicle ordinance, you take that in combination with the no passing things from vehicle to pedestrian, right? You take that, and then you take the data that we have where police are stopping people who are literally just holding signs because they're our auditors. We're not looking for donations. We're just holding signs to see if you'll stop, because there's no law against holding a sign anywhere in America, right? Can't be. There can be, in business districts,
certain cities,
high traffic flow. Yeah.
They'll have city ordinances about panhandling.
Correct. That's solicitation.
But just holding a sign.
Right. So we do that.
Your freedom of speech. You're allowed to have that.
Your officers have stopped us many times holding a sign.
Well, probably because a call has come in, somebody's panhandling, because we don't just show up.
Well, you didn't show up to the caller though either.
Our call load is so huge that it's hard for us to even have time to be proactive.
Well, if I called you, you'd show up to me.
Yeah.
But when somebody calls on a panhandler, you show up to the panhandler. That's weird.
No, you're not hearing.
Okay, go ahead.
So, like I said, if somebody calls and says, "Hey," like it's over by Walmart, where they have trespass warnings, that is their property.
For sure.
And then if an officer sees that or is called, then we respond to that.
Correct, yeah.
So that's what it would be. Now, and like I said, this would not constitute a Terry stop. A Terry stop would be you're just walking down the street, minding your own business.
Stop
and
for us.
Officer decides to say, "Hey, who are you? Stop."
I stand corrected because he said there was a call. And I was so aggravated at the time. I was like, why? Well, because they told me, they said...
I'd be more than happy to show you the call.
I believe you.
That's all.
You guys have actually been more friendly than I expected.
And really, I feel like maybe we got off on the wrong, because all I want to do.
I think
maybe I didn't, because your name goes in. That way we can go. Yeah, hey.
I told him already.
I also talked to him 3 hours ago.